Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another EXP farming guide for you, more towards geared towards the late game basically, and it's just a much faster method actually than both my other EXP guides, but you can check out my other EXP guides down in the description below. I've got one for just general farming in general with the gold hands and the fortunes, as well as a Reaper farm where you set the game to peaceful and basically farm the Reaper that way. But yeah, check out those two videos in the description below if you haven't checked it out already. But today, this is more of a late game sort of farm. It does involve the Reaper as well. And as you can see, most of my party are pretty sort of low-ish level. And this is a great way or a great alternative to using the Great Clock instead of having to find a situation where you can use the Great Clock and then basically bring up 2 party member levels. You can pretty much bring up all 3 at once using this particular method. So basically, I'm just gonna, for example, I'm just gonna go Junpei, Akihiko, and who else is low? Ken, for this particular example. But it involves the persona known as Satan, as well as Hellel, and both of them, basically, when you fuse each one, you will unlock the Theurgy, known as, I've got it here. You will unlock the final Theurgy, known as Armageddon. So the ultimate almighty damage to all foes, but reduces users' HP and SP to 1. And this Theurgy can actually one-shot the Reaper. This is a good method, and it's a fast method, is because you can just build up Theurgy pretty quickly, and then you can basically one-shot the Reaper with Armageddon. And basically, when you one-shot the Reaper, it's just much easier, because even on Peaceful, it still takes multiple rounds and multiple turns to defeat the Reaper, just purely based on the amount of HP, defense, and the fact that he can go like 2 or 3 moves in a row, basically. So you want to do it as quickly as possible. So obviously the other Reaper farm method is possible, but it does take a little bit. It's still faster than normal grinding, obviously, but it still takes a little bit. But with this one, you can just one-shot the Reaper. It's done. It's over. You can even possibly even get like the cup shovel time, and then it can also feel, you have a possibility of getting one that fills your Theurgy gauge, so you can just do the Reaper again. And realistically, it's just a much faster method to level up everyone, especially if you want to try to get everyone to like max level, for example. Again, it's a great alternative to the Great Clock, because the Great Clock is a little bit tedious and there's a bit of a random mechanic as well. So this is one's a bit more consistent, I guess. So if you do enjoy this video, definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel a lot and is greatly appreciated. I appreciate all the support on the videos lately. It's been absolutely amazing, and I'm extremely grateful to each and every one of you. Basically, all you want to do is just fuse Hellel and Satan, and then you will unlock the Theurgy, known as Armageddon. To get Hellel, you need to max out the star rank Arcana, which is Mamoru Hayase. So Mamoru actually starts towards the mid to late game of the game, and you just need to max out his social link in order to get Hellel. And for Satan, for the Judgment Arcana, there's no specific unlock. You just need to reach level 82 or get the Arcana card that lets you fuse 5 levels above you. So that means you can be level 77 to fuse Satan. And then once you have that, that's all you need. You want to charge up your Theurgy to max, which is what I've done here. And then all you have to do is just go Reaper hunting. So don't forget to set your game to peaceful. So once you set your game to peaceful, all you want to do is just go to any sort of floor. So I guess I'll just resume on 237, that's where I was last time. And then all you have to do is just basically wait for the Reaper. Now, I did mention in my previous video, but there was a comment saying that they wasn't sure how much time will elapse before you actually get to, or before the Reaper actually spawns. So the Reaper actually spawns after about 2 to 3 minutes of you being on the same floor. So if you just wait 2 to 3 minutes on the same floor, you can run around and like defeat enemies and stuff. That's fine. Like that doesn't reset the time or anything, I don't believe. But you just have to be on the same floor essentially. And then wait, a few minutes. Fuuka will mention something like, "Oh, this energy reading, blah blah blah," and then it's the Reaper, and then you just basically seek it out. So we'll just wait a couple of minutes, and then yeah, I'll show you how ridiculous it is. Oh, another quick thing as well. You don't actually have to have Satan and Hellel in your persona stock to use, the Armageddon Theurgy as well. And also don't forget the caveat is that you do get reduced to 1 HP and 1 SP. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this farm. Make sure you have SP items.
It's reading. It's the Reaper.
Yep.
As you can see, Fuka just basically says, "Oh yeah, there's reading. It's the Reaper," and then you know, basically the Reaper will come.
The Reaper showed up. Be
Cool.
careful, everyone.
And yeah, all you have to do is just seek it out, basically. So don't forget, game set to peaceful. Boom. Do the uppercut swing. And then, yeah, there you go. I'm gonna just bolster myself even more and just give myself whatever Fook is giving out. Charge? Okay, that's good enough. I believe I go now, so I'm just gonna guard with Ken. Wow, everyone else is actually faster than me. Jesus. Holy crap, everyone else is actually faster than me. Okay, so all you have to do is go to your Theurgies and then Armageddon and then watch the madness ensue.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
And as you can see, it just absolutely annihilates him. So don't forget, you can even get the EXP up. And then this sometimes will deflect. Okay, so this one's deflect, but sometimes battle support several ton cards can even fill your Theurgy gauge even more. So you just, yeah, it's just annihilation basically. So I'm just gonna select these two. It's just annihilation. So you get more XP. And then bam, there you go, 553k. And as you can see, I went from like level 70s ish and then boom all the way to level 95, 96 and 94. For all of them, you also get the bloody button. So this is definitely just a much faster way of doing it. And then you can just easily just build up your Theurgy gauge as well, right? So you can use again, like the caveat is obviously you get reduced to HP1 and SP1. But you should have a lot of Twilight Fragments at this stage of the game. You should also have a lot of SP and HP restoring items. And that way you can just bolster it up again and then, you know, regain your Theurgy, which doesn't take too long. Especially if you hit weaknesses on floors. So you can literally grind the Theurgies in like Thiebel or just lower level ones to get your Theurgy up. Come back and then boom, redo that. It just takes one shot. It's a much faster way. Because the last Reaper fight that took me like each Reaper fight is around about 20 to 30 minutes. You know, obviously depending on your level when you fight them. But this one, you just basically one shot and then boom, done. And then yeah, you instantly can level up your party to level 99. It's much faster than a Great Clock. It's much faster than just being a Reaper normally, even on peaceful. So again, this is just purely a late game sort of thing if you want to top everyone off. Because you do need Hellel and Satan, which are both level, I think, what, 80 plus personas. So you need to at least get to that level to fuse those personas. But don't forget, you can also get that Arcana card that fuses 5 levels above your level. So fuse those personas, get the last Theurgy, and then bam, just absolutely annihilate the Reaper. Like that was actually amazing. And then gain all your levels. So if this guide helped you out, definitely leave a like and subscribe. It's definitely appreciated, and I thank you for all the support you've been giving me on all the videos. More Persona 3, more Final Fantasy, more JRPG goodness to come, so definitely stay subscribed. So as always, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.